Hello, my name is Scott with Sean's Photography, and today we're going to go over the chopstick. Here you can see it's fully disassembled. Here we have the eye and the end cap. It's very simple, just locks on real quick. Done. We're going to lock it into the end of the chopstick. Simple and easy. Done. So now the chopstick's fully assembled. Here we have the cage. You can see we have a Bowens mount inside there. Here we have the yoke and chuck system right here. When I go to install this, of course this slides right into the center here. You want to make sure you loosen up this screw here. But when I'm installing it onto the rice bowl itself, I take the chuck off. And you just got to remember it goes reverse. So that pops off. Here we have the speed ring. We have the insert ring. So if you're going to buy a Pro Photo or an Alien B or an Ellen Chrome, you want to ask for the insert ring, not the speed ring. The speed ring is the outer part, the insert ring is the in part. What's nice about the yoke system is that it takes all the weight off your strobe, and so it's a plus to have this. If you're having a 9-pound modifier on the end of your strobe, can be damaging. With the yoke system, it takes all the weight off and puts it all onto the stand. You've seen my videos, or Ruben's video, or Duke's video on how to insert the insert rings into the speed ring. I'm going to do the exact same thing. That's the reason why I take the chuck off. Because I don't need the chuck in my way, and I don't need this pole sticking in my face. I mean, you could leave the chuck on and just take the pole out, but I do not try to put it together with a pole inside. Now there are 3 springlets inside underneath here, and they are very tight and springy. And when you first take this off, if you've taken it off, you want to make sure you don't bend those springlets, where you have to go back in with a screwdriver, push them back down, and kind of get them to where they're not sticking up to catching onto the edge of the square for the Bowman mount. But when you get it, you're going to press down, you're going to push down, and you're going to spin opposite, and you're going to lock it in. That's it. Now it's locked in. It's very hard. You have to kind of break it in, but when you put it on, you push down real hard and you spin it opposite, and it locks in. So it spins opposite. It doesn't spin this way. A lot of people are trying to spin it the wrong way and it's not locking in. You got to spin it the opposite way. So, and you got to make sure that you press down to push down the springlets that hold that together. Now if you're going to put in this on a strip box or a soft box or an octa on here, there is a pattern design that I showed on Facebook, and it should be also on Edward's page as well. When you get a strip box or an octa or a soft box, there's usually 2 sides of the rod that you get. You get a small size rod and a big size rod. If you're trying to put the big size rod into the insert ring here, it's not going to work. If you flip the rod around and put the small end on this side and put the big end into the pocket of the soft box, it will usually, all soft boxes, strip boxes, and octas will fit this. But can't guarantee that it will fit every single modifier out there. It fits on most of all mine. I haven't found one actually it doesn't work on. Because again, mine has a small end on one end and a big end on the other, and I just flip them around to fit the small ends into the sides here. Again, this is the chopstick. My name is Scott with Sean's Photography, and thank you for watching.